I'm about to take you on a magical wonderland into the past, future, whatever you want to call it, where they dress better than they did now, but there's no depth perception, no logic, but it is amazing. I give you the Indian James Bond. So we meet our dashing agent
Netra. Rudranethra.
Rudranethra. And his job is to, of course, take down a politician, whatever the fuck he does. And guess what? He has a friend who's from out of town who has a jet plane. And this is the most high-tech jet plane I have ever seen in any movie. This shit is so badass. This dude is not even outsmarting him. He's just out badassing him. I mean, did you see that look? I thought he was bad. I thought we were about to see something else. Like the way he winked, that wasn't cool.
So I had to shoot you, my boy.
And then he has to fly back home. And it turns out that this dude is actually making poisonous gas for some reason, because they saw one too many Bond movies, and he has to get close to his daughters in order to find out, you know, what their breast size is. I mean, what the secret is, of course. Check it out.
I like you. I love you, dear.
And apparently, this is the uniform that everyone, men and women, had to wear if they were in the Indian Secret Service or whatever. They had to dress like Wonder Woman with like a fanny pack.
Jackie Chan ante neekunna pichi naaku ledu.
Jackie Chan! He must be the horse-riding brother of Jackie, making Seabiscuit movies. Jackie Chan movies.
Now, I'm going to dance with the most beautiful girl.
Me!
Did he just do that? Did he just do that? I mean, I swear to God, if I did that shit, I did do that shit, okay? In my head. No one does that. If I walked into a club right now and I said, hey, I'm gonna dance with the most beautiful girl here, then first off, all the ugly girls would get their pepper spray out. But that just wouldn't happen. That's not how it works unless you're Chiranjeevi. And then, check this out.
జ్యోతిష శాస్త్ర ప్రకారం నాది వృషభ రాశి కనుక కన్యా రాశి అమ్మాయిలే ముందుకు రావాలి.
Okay, so this guy, he did that, and check the reaction out. Check the reaction from the bitches slash ladies slash women slash females. I mean, like we haven't already established that this guy isn't badass enough. He has to wear one-piece leather suits to get around, and he slid down the pole to get around the bad guys, and then he can skate, and they told him to fucking kill people, and this dude is jumping on the fucking thing and dancing around and popping them off. I mean, like it's nobody's business. And that is also how I walk into a room after I know that I farted and everyone left.
Wow.
Wow. I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna take a Nerf gun and I'm gonna just write shit on it, and then I'm gonna just start smacking people. But it's not gonna be girls, it's just gonna be people I don't like. Hopefully they react the same. Yo, she wants the D, but tell me why the candle got a boner. Look at the candle. The candle has a boner. So I'm making this face, you gonna watch this make the exact same face. Now, where did he park? First off, where did he park? He was in the car. They put the kid in the fucking cannon, and then they're launching the kid up in the air, and then there he is. That shit was too raw for me to handle, function. I cried and sneezed at once. And then, to top it off, he caught somebody, and then he punched him. That was awesome too. So, to clear it up, dancing in Indian movies is usually when they're supposed to be banging, but then they can't show that shit for, conservative reasons. So this is what they show instead of that. Somebody told me that the dancing was crazy in this movie. I hope you're practicing safe, coordinated dancing. Because if you're dancing in coordinated action, it's a lot of friction. So apparently, every weekend, some couples like to go bowling, or some couples like to go dancing. These f***ers right here, they like to go coordinated rooftop fighting. Check this shit out. Not only did both of them hit the other people with the same moves at the exact same time, but it was 4 of them. And they all fell at the exact same time, and they got back up at the exact same time, and they got their ass beat at the exact same time.
You idiotic innocent girl.
Now I want you to understand this next part, what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
So this dude's name is Black Eagle.
Hail Black Eagle. Black Eagle welcomes you.
He got dragons on his planes, and he's sitting inside a cobra, but his name is Black Eagle. Now, I'm not really a stickler for continuity, or a stickler for anything when I'm watching this movie, but really? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh no! Look, the dragon fell on her. The funniest shit, look at him. Look at him. Look at him trying to act like the dragon's heavy. You know the dragon's not heavy. That fake ass dragon. So far, I've told you every plot point. He's trying to get information against this dude. He's going out with 3-4 girls. He's living it. He's whooping ass, taking names. You saw him in the leather suits. I don't have to tell you. But, what do you do against a guy like this? What do you do against that mustache? That's really the question. So, what's the answer?
Ninjas!
That's right. Ninjas. Ninjas, that's right. That guy just conjured up ninjas. The funniest thing to me about this scene was that even the guy seemed surprised that the ninjas turned up. He just was so pissed off and so desperate. He just randomly screamed ninjas, and then he got scared when they showed up. He's just like, ninjas! Oh shit!
Ninjas!
F**k him up. So of course every bad guy has a missile. He's trying to take the bad guy down. He goes to his headquarters in a train. That's okay, but the crazy thing is his headquarters is on the beach. I know, f***ed up for a bad guy, but it's on the beach. But the amazing thing is Rudranethra takes the train to the beach. So what does he do? He takes the train to the beach. Now watch carefully. Yeah, that's right. The time didn't run lower. he just like, once he starts moving, like time just pauses. Like imagine like you're in a meeting and you go to take a piss, but the meeting doesn't stop. It's like you're bidding, it's like, all right, you have 10 more seconds to bid on this, and you're like, ah, and then you decide to go pee, but then you come back and it's still 6 more seconds. That's what happens to this guy. He's a fucking time bender. He's a fucking G. Anyway, he does that, takes the train, most logical thing to do, crash it in to the bad guy. Boom. End of the movie. Racist Asian slur here, a little laugh there. Everybody's happy. I hope you guys like this and want to see more movies like this, because I really enjoy doing this because these movies are funny as shit. Like if you concur, subscribe if you're swell.